Hello friends, welcome back again. So in the previous lecture I have discussed regarding to the Coulomb's law. What is the Coulomb's law? Okay. So again I want you to write, okay. Again take a piece of paper and write it down these four equation, okay. Don't cheat, okay. For your first in the give the title Maxwell equation integral form as well as point form. Write down four equation, okay. Again keep in mind that wherever you will see this is ds is there, okay. So you are going to be use for density, you are going to use divergence, okay, del dot, okay. Whenever the dl is there, okay, whenever this intensity is there, you know, E is the electric field intensity, magnetic field intensity, at that time you are using the curl, okay. So this is the tip actually. So I want you to take a piece of paper and write it down these four equations, and if each equation consists of this is half marks, this is of half marks, okay, 8 parts are there, so half marks into 8 parts, that is going to be 4 marks. So from overall 4 marks, how many marks you get, okay. So write it down in the comment section. All right, I want you to, again I'm saying again, I want you to remember these equations anyhow, okay. So anyway in the course I will ask you to write down the 4 Maxwell equations, okay. All right, now come back to the Coulomb's law. Whatever the Coulomb's law I discussed, okay. So whenever two charges are there, if there will be a force in between them, this is equal to the product of their charges inversely proportional to the square of the distance present between them, okay. So this is the Coulomb's law, okay, by which we are discussing regarding a force. This force is considered as the electrostatic force because in between the two static charges this forces exist, okay. Now the main thing is that field, okay. So what is the field? Field can be considered as a reason, okay. It may be, actually this is not the feasible. Whenever something come in influence of that, then only you are able to realize what exactly is the field, okay. Suppose this is some earth is there, whenever you left some material, okay, some material you will keep it will fall towards the earth, okay. So you will feel that there is some force, okay. What actually happened before that, this force, okay, this something is there which actually caused this force. All right, you got it ना. So ए फील्ड इज समथिंग इन हिंदी, एक किसी भी चीज़ के आसपास का समझ लो वो इलाका जहाँ पर उसकी पिलती हो, यानी जहाँ पर उसकी चलती हो, है ना. तो फील्ड क्या बोल सकते हो? इफ सम चार्ज क्यू इज देयर, सो हाउ मच रीजन इज देयर अबाउट अप टू विच रीजन यू कैन फील इट्स इन्फ्लुएंस. Whatever the influence is there, it may be attractive, it may be repulsive, so whatsoever it is there, but I just want to know what is the area, matlab what is the space region around this particular charge. You can feel this one, okay, like the earth, okay, gravitational force. What actually happening? This is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the distance present between that, okay. Suppose you can't see the gravitational field around us. Whenever you left some body, okay, so it will fall towards the earth. Why it will fall towards the earth? Because there is some force that is called gravitational force has been caused in the presence of the gravitational field. All right, so field is the region or small space where we can measure some physical quantity. So force is a physical quantity, okay, you can measure, okay. So electric field, where is the, this is gravitational is due to the mass only, okay. Electric field is due to the electric charge, okay. Whenever some static charge you will kept, okay, so whatever the region around us in which you can feel its influence, okay, the region at which the electric effect, okay, whatever it is there, it may be attractive, it may be repulsive, depends on the nature of the charge. If opposite charge are there, then it will be a attractive force. If same charge is there, it is repulsive in nature. All right, so electric, you got the meaning of this field and electric field now. So field is the something region around something in which you can measure the physical quantity, where electric field kya hai? Region in which the you can it is the region around the electrostatic charge, electric charge, where you can feel the attractive or repulsive phenomena, okay. So electric field intensity, basically E, what I was telling. So with the help of Coulomb's law you can measure in that way ki electric field is the region, okay, in which if some test charge, suppose Q is there, Q plus, okay, some positive charge you have kept here, so around this electric field is that region where you will bring some test charge, okay. Very test charge means it doesn't have their own effect. Usually whenever some charge is there na, you bring another charge in contact with that, some kind of force is occurred by this charge on this charge and this charge on this charge. Okay, but here what actually saying, we are considering some test charge. Test charge means that kind of small charge. So due to that, whatever the effect due to this test charge na, it should not occur at this charge. Okay, so whatever the effect we are measuring, we are considering this charge only. Got it? हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि जो हमने टेस्ट चार्ज यहाँ पे लिया है ना, उसका खुद का कुछ इन्फ्लुएंस ना हो जो इसको इफेक्ट डाल रहा हो, है ना. यूजुअली क्या होता है, जब दूसरा चार्ज लागू तो उसके ऊपर भी कुछ चार्ज होगा ना, तो उसका भी कुछ रीज़न होगा. तो जो उसका खुद का रीज़न होगा वो उसके रीजन से टकराएगा. तो हम बेसिकली इसके रीज़न को नहीं चेक कर सकते हैं. व्हाट हैपनिंग इन कूलम्स ने बोला कि आप इसको फॉलो कीजिए, E इज इक्वल टू लिमिट Q टेंड्स टू 0, है ना, F डिवाइडेड बाई Q. Q इज द टेस्ट चार्ज हियर. सो यू विल जस्ट ब्रिंग द टेस्ट चार्ज एंड सी हाउ मच दिस इज द दिस एबिलिटी इज देयर टू अट्रैक्ट और रिपेल दिस टेस्ट चार्ज. Okay, this will give you E. Okay, so mathematically you can derive Q is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q upon R square. Okay, here this test charge has been cancelled out. Force na, for force Q1 into Q2. So test charge Q into Q cancel out, so Q is there. So whatever this test charge neglect the other effect of the other charge, and here only you can see the field due to this charge only, whatever the charge you are considering here. Got it na? So like force na, it is also a linear force. Okay, so it means it will be in the linear region. Okay, linear force is there. Okay, so it's like force na, whatever the force is there, you will whenever for one point one electric field is there, one electric field is there, one electric field is there, then in that case you have to take the vector sum of these electric fields again. So why I am considering this test charge while measuring the electric field with the help of Coulomb's law? Simply so that the electric field of this test charge should be negligible. Okay, so that it can't affect the whatever the electric field we are measuring na, or due to some particular charge we can measure that electric field only. Got it, this point na? Very clear. So this is the electric field intensity over here. Okay, so simply like force na, this is the vector sum you have to do for this. So that is the basic. Okay, so this is the vector sum, and for vector sum you know that triangular law of triangle as well as law of parallelogram for the vector sum is applicable. So need not to be worry about, because this is not the 10th class standard or JEE examination where you have to consider all these directions and all, because for us we have to be lot of syllabus we have to cover up here. Okay, now the point is that electric field density, which we have to consider here, electric flux density. Basically this is per unit length. Intensity is the per unit length. Okay, if you see the vector this unit na, as a unit in the initial lecture I already told D is equal to volt per meter. Okay, whether if you come to this one D, so this is the per meter square. Okay, per meter square. So the electric flux density basically in per meter square is there. So this is called also called the electric displacement. Okay, so this is the another measure. Like electric field na, this is also measure. Sometimes you can't measure the electric intensity, so that time you can use this density, because this is practically feasible to measure this one. So both E, D and E, they are associated with each other with this equation. D is equal to epsilon naught E. Okay, this epsilon naught, usually this is the epsilon only, and this epsilon is consisted of epsilon naught into epsilon r. This is the absolute permittivity, this is the relative permeability. Alright, so whatever the material is there, some relative permittivity is there, some absolute permittivity is there. For air or vacuum you can say, because for air we will consider epsilon r equal to 1. So you can say in air you can do like that. Okay, but if you come to some material, okay, it has some ability to store the electric field, then some epsilon is equal to epsilon naught times of the epsilon r. Okay, so this is the basic unit. Okay, and again to electric flux that is equal to the open integral of d or ds. Open integral, keep in mind that this is not the closed integral, this is the open integral. Okay, again I am saying that in the practical reasons, okay, if the practice is there, practical reason is there, it is quite easier to determine how many flux is going through in the particular area instead of per unit length. So due to that we are using the electric flux density whenever the measurement is there. Okay, so again, so just summary of this, some field is there, what is field we will understand from this. Okay, and again how the electric field intensity with the help of Coulomb's law we will calculate, we can consider this way, and what is the electric field density and how it is associated with the electric field intensity. Why we are using? Because in practical it is quite easier to measure the electric field density only. Okay, so this is all about. In the next lecture we will discuss about the Gauss law. Hope we are, because these are the very small things which you have to consider. Okay, so I'm not taking that much time here because much more points we have to consider in the further lectures. I just want to make the precise lecture, so that is why it will take a little bit time. Okay, so we in the next lecture we will discuss the rest of the thing. Thank you.